The use of this video along with pictures and accounts of the game without the consent of this podcast is strictly prohibited. We hope you enjoy this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here now, your host of the Ottawa Senators Outlook, Jack Henry.
Welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook, everybody. I'm your host, Jack. This is my post-game in reaction to the Montreal Canadiens game yesterday. 5-1 loss. Wasn't surprised we lost, but I was really surprised we got blown out the way we did. 1-1 after the first period, and then Montreal just comes away with 3 goals in the second period, 1 extra goal in the third, just seals the deal. So interesting enough, Philip Gustafsson was in net yet again for the Ottawa Senators, and did he have the prettiest of nights? No, but we obviously need consistency in the net, but I don't think this is primarily Gustafsson's fault. He had a save percentage of .815, 22 saves out of 27 shots. Not the worst, but obviously not the best. So Josh Norris was the only one that came away with the goal with Ottawa. Now for Montreal, Jake Evans had a goal, Cole Caulfield had a goal, Armia had a goal, Brett Kulak had a goal, and Paul Byron had the other goal, and that's the 5 goals for Montreal. Let's go to the game stats. 30 shots for Ottawa, 27 for Montreal, 3 penalties, 6 penalty minutes for Ottawa, 4 penalties for Montreal, 8 penalty minutes for Montreal, obviously 4 penalties. Both teams had a power play goal. No goals were shorthanded for Montreal, obviously because, Ottawa's only goal was a power play goal. 22 saves for Ottawa, like I just stated, and 29 for Montreal. 32 hits for Ottawa, 25 for Montreal. 11 giveaways for Ottawa, 24 for Montreal. 1 takeaway for Ottawa, 11 for Montreal. And then with faceoffs won, Montreal just completely dominates this with 38. Ottawa only has a total of 20. Again, not a really not so good night, but like I said, with Thomas Chabot being out for the season with that injury, our defense was a mess, but it just shows how much our defense needs him. So again, it was kind of an embarrassing loss. I wasn't surprised of the loss, obviously, but at the end of the day, what else can you do? So this was my post-game in reaction to the Montreal Canadiens game. I'll have one quick trade deadline video coming out before the trade deadline tomorrow, and then I'll have a weekly preview and prediction for the Islanders and the Winnipeg Jets games. So this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.